Hey there, it's Sean Mooney, and I got to thinking, with as crazy as the world is right now, I might need a multi-purpose electronic device, one that would be able to give me information in case there's an emergency or the world shuts down and I don't have power. This is supposed to do the trick. So it is the All Hazards NOAA Weather Alert. So what do you say? We open it up and I'll give you my review. So let's take a look. First thing you find here is a USB port with a crescent port on one end. Metal clip goes with it. And here it is. And as you can see, it's not real big compared, not the size of my hand. So this is a nice little device. Here's just some of what it can do. It's got 10 bands, AM, FM, shortwave, and 7 pre-programmed national weather bands. NOAA Weather Alert sends an emergency wireless signal to the radio for local weather disasters. It's got an LED flashlight and an LED reading lamp. It has an SOS emergency alert up to 130 decibels and a red beacon light. Now you can put AAA batteries in this or self-propelled hand crank, so you don't need the batteries. You can crank this thing. Adjustable solar panel captures energy from the sun or natural light. Built-in USB port allows you to charge external devices such as cell phone, iPhone, and it says it has a built-in dynamic wide-range speaker for crystal clear sound. This little guy is something else, but let's find out if it all works. Okay, so I cranked this thing for maybe 2 minutes or so. See how it nicely stores right there in the back? And if you look, you can see the battery indicator. It looks about 3/4 full at that point. And look at that. That's the flashlight. Another nice little feature is that it has a reading light. Look at that. And it has 2 different settings. You can have it higher or lower. Not a bad little item if you're in a room with no light. You do now. Now let's see if the radio works. Now this thing has all kinds of bands to it. You can, of course, have the weather band. You want to keep track of the weather. Also FM, AM, and even shortwave. Wow. Now, in the case of an emergency, especially if it was a natural disaster, you'd want to keep track of the weather. And this thing tunes in automatically to all the different bands. There's like 5 of them that are broadcast across the United States. Okay, I'm buzzing through here. This is on the AM band. Not bad. It's AM radio. All right, how about FM? Okay, sounds good. This also has a solar panel on top that you can charge the battery that's in this thing and keep it running from the sun. Now, besides the hand crank I showed you, you can also put a backup with batteries in this. And it takes 3 AAA. And now you got another way to keep it going. Something else that's very cool about this device is that it's got different ports on the side there. And as I showed you when we opened the box, you can take this crescent adapter here and plug this in, get an AC plug, a cube, and that's another way to charge this thing. I have to say overall, I'm pretty impressed with this little guy. It does it all, and it would be great to have in your car or, of course, in your house in the case of an emergency. This is something you want to have in case the world goes sideways. So check it out. It's the All Hazards NOAA Weather Alert Radio Plus. It does it all. If you like what you heard, please subscribe to Upside of 40. You can do that right there down below. I also want you to know that the people who make this thing are not one of my sponsors. I just happen to like the product. I picked it off of Amazon as one of the top picks, so I will put the link to this great little device down below. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you next time.